Yeah, so we're back with another video in the same place as the previous video because I needed to do them all kind of at once. But this is I've already driven the car to my dad's from when I bought it, let him drive it. Obviously you've probably seen that video already because this will be the third video I drop. So this is actually a first drive review. I've obviously driven it already, but this is more of an in-detail review about what I think of the car, my opinion. So let's go. So hopefully you can hear me over the exhaust. One thing about the car obviously is it's decatted and it's got a custom exhaust, which is fine. It makes an amazing sound. The only problem is I would like to have the option to turn it off, because when you obviously do a cold start, and you can hear probably how loud it is, it's not very sociable in regards to waking people up. And I live down quite a quiet road, and sometimes I have to leave at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to work. So ideally I don't really want to wake people up in the morning with this. So my first thing I want to do, which I said in my previous video, is get a butterfly valve for the exhaust, so I have the option to turn it off. Well, not turn it off, you know what I mean, turn it down a little bit. But first review and thoughts on the car. This isn't my first BMW. I've had many BMWs, so interior wise I know it inside and out. It's nice to actually have black interior. I had tan interior in my previous car. Wasn't really, it's nice to look at, but the upkeep is a nightmare. It's literally horrible to clean all the time. So yeah, happy to have a black interior. Steering feel on this is actually a lot better than I thought it would be. I read some reviews saying steering feel's good but not amazing. I think it's good personally. It's got adaptive suspension, so I've been playing around with Sport and Sport Plus to stiffen up the chassis and the suspension, and to be fair, I love how it drives. Brakes are fine. I will probably upgrade to bigger brakes maybe next year if I need to, but at the moment these are fine. It's running Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tyres, so if you don't know anything about them, they're probably the best you can get at the moment. So tons of grip. I thought, to be fair, it'd be sliding all over the place, but it sticks to the road really well. What else do I love about the car really? First review, gear change. It's got a ZF 7-speed box, which I love. Never had one before. Had the DCT in my previous car, but this really does shift through the gears. I've played around with it in manual, I've played around with it just in the normal auto box, and to be fair, I love it. The only other thing, obviously, it backfires, pops and bangs when you de-accelerate. I don't know if you'll be able to hear. We'll just back off a little bit. If I put it in sport. It pulls really nicely though. I'm not going to say better than I expected, because I've done a lot of research before buying this car, and I was extremely happy with what people were saying. But let's change down a gear. Oh, what a sound, what a beautiful sound. Anyone that's ever had an M235i engine and you've had a custom exhaust done, what a sound this car makes. I'm going to put some drive-by video clips in this video just to show you kind of, hopefully you can understand the sheer noise of the car. But yeah, big plans. I don't really think there's massive plans performance wise. Intercooler if I want to do it. It's already got performance air filter, obviously you know the exhaust. It's been mapped, and to be honest, sometimes with maps you don't really know if, depending on who you go to obviously, how good the map is. It's had a boot mod 3 stage 2, tons and tons of invoices in the glove box. It's had the clon rods done. The previous owner was a BMW technician, so he's done the works on the car, which I really appreciate, because of how I drive. I like to know that it's built properly. I don't want to find any little surprises later on, and I know that on the M55s it is the rod bearings that seem to crap himself a bit, so I'm glad that that's done. There's some beautiful roads where I live, so I will definitely get someone to help me video or set it up on a tripod and get some drive-by videos of the car. But all in all, anybody looking to get a 135i or the 235i with the M55 engine, I've got nothing but good things to say about it so far. So yeah, hope you're enjoying the video. Actually, one more thing I was going to say was fuel consumption, because a few people on Instagram were messaging me saying, oh, good luck to your wallet, things like that. I've done 174 miles in the car at the moment, and my average fuel consumption is 29.6, which isn't bad for a car that's stage 2. I wouldn't say I've been driving it sociably, personally, in that respect. I've done you'll see obviously in the video of my dad, he was driving it hard. I drove it hard when I first got it. So yeah, I put 80 odd pound for a full tank. It was 83 pound, 99 in it, and I've done 175 miles, and it says I've got 164 left. So 340 miles out of a full tank. With the performance that I've got no complaints over that at all. So yeah, obviously super happy with the car, and stay tuned, and I will let you watch the rest of the video so you can see the rest of it.